The La Crosse Storytelling Festival is celebrating its 21st year at the Pump House Regional Arts Center. This weekend-long event brings together nationally recognized storytellers and local talents for performances, workshops, and even a chance for attendees to share their own tales. We're joined this morning by Terry Visker to tell us more. Good morning, Terry.
Good morning.
So nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, happy to have you. So just tell us a little bit, what people need to know about the festival.
Well, this is our 21st year, so we finally come of age. And Friday night is a little different. We used to do ghost stories with locals, but now we are going to have our featured tellers tell Friday night and Saturday night.
Okay.
On Saturday, and Eddie Allen from Tupelo, he will also play both nights, and he's wonderful. He sings his stories. On Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock, we have our children's program, and that is free to everybody.
Okay.
And that's Hans Mayer, which we all know with My Brother Eats Bugs and God Bless My Underwear. You need to come and see it. We also have Lynn Ford, one of our featured tellers, will be telling, and then we have storytelling activities for the kids. Then in the later afternoon, Kevin Kling, who's ever popular in this area, he's from Minneapolis and just a wonderful storyteller, takes you from laughter to tears to laughter, all in the same story. He'll do a workshop for us on storytelling, and then we start off in the late afternoon with Eddie Allen again, and then our version of The Moth, where people can tell their own stories. We call it the Luna. And then back again with Kevin Kling, Lynn Ford, and our local favorite, Michael Scott.
Okay.
So it is a full weekend.
Yeah, jam-packed.
Yeah, food, beverages, raffle, all the good things. And climate controlled because it's at the Pump House.
Very important.
It is.
It's going to be a hot weekend, right?
Yes, it is indeed. Hey, can you tell us about the history of the La Crosse Storytelling Festival and how's it grown over the last 21 years?
Well, it has grown a lot and changed a lot. It was started in 2003, I think that's what it works out to be, by two local lawyers. And they were both in theater and knew the importance of storytelling. And so we formed a committee and started it then. Then we were at parks. We were at various parks and under tents. And finally moved to our sort of home at Myrick Park, where we had 2 tents going. It was very, very big. But then a lot of us got a little old, and it was a lot of work, long hours. And the Pump House kindly said, why don't you bring it here? Oh. And so we brought it there. We don't have to worry about heat, rain. Yeah. All of those sorts of things. The Pump House people couldn't be nicer, and so it's really a lovely home for us now.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you mentioned there's a free children's program.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about how storytelling benefits children. We know kids love to listen to stories.
They love to listen to stories. It's magical. It's magical. I mean, you can have some kids that are very robust, and they start once upon a time, and they just are there with you. It's how our brains work. It's how our brains evolved. It's also a literacy activity for kids. They need to be read to, but they also need to be told stories, because that brings the imagination in, because they're picturing everything. Where if you look at a picture book, everyone has the same Cinderella or princess, right. But when you tell the story, everybody's princess is their own.
Yeah.
And so it's very good for the brain.
Yes, very good for the brain and mind for sure. Okay, so any website or anything else you want people to know before we go?
Our website is the LaCrosseStoryFest.com.
Okay.
And we also then are featured on the Pump House, which is thepumphouse.org. And so you can get tickets at the Pump House. Because the adult programs you do have to pay for. It's just the children's program that's free.
Okay.
And our website also has a link to the Pump House to get the tickets.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
No problem. I'm sure we'll see you soon.
I hope so.
Thank you.
Lord dear, thank you.
Stay with us. We're back right after this.